Hey everyone, this is going to be a super short video today. If you saw one of my previous videos, I think it was like my top 10 tips or something like that, I spoke about filling out the syllabus as a way of first of all making my notes but also revising, and a couple of people just asked me what that actually looks like. So I thought I would just show you an example of that today. And this, for me, I did this for the sciences. So this is my year 12 chemistry syllabus / notes document. So this is basically where everything I needed to know for year 12 chem was in this document. The first thing I have here is a glossary that I did not use, and then the other thing here I have is my traffic light system, which I clearly also did not use. It does not work for me. But at the beginning of the year, I copy and pasted the entire syllabus from the QCAA website into this document and removed the formatting because it was absolutely horrible, and then added my own formatting. And this is what I use to fill out my notes for the rest of the year. So for example, we may be in class and we do chemical equilibrium, and I have a look at my syllabus and go, okay, we did these first 3 dot points in class today. I am going to fill out my notes underneath them. And that would look like, there's a good example down here. So for Le Chatelier's principle to predict the effect of changes of temperature, concentration, pressure, and a catalyst on equilibrium and the equilibrium constant, I would have a look at that, learn in class, and then literally go, okay, this is the effect of a catalyst, this is the effect of temperature, this is the effect of concentration, this is the effect of pressure, etc., etc. And that is quite literally how I would fill it out. Another thing that is really important to note is use this also as an opportunity to connect what is in your formula and data book to what is actually in the syllabus. So here it's talking about the equilibrium law expression, and here I go, I've written it out here, and I've also defined what it is here. So like the little lowercase letters are the stoichiometric ratios, and the uppercase would be the concentration. Not likely to forget it, but I always just like to have as much information in there as possible, just for my own peace of mind. And then I've also just made a note in here, like only temperature affects Kc, because that's something that a lot of people forget. So connecting what's in your formula and data book to what's in your syllabus is also super duper important. Another thing that is important to pay attention to is sometimes you'll get a dot point which you can't really write notes for. So here it says analyze experimental data, including constructing and using graphical representations, etc., etc. Obviously, I can't really put that in my notes. I could have copy and pasted examples of equilibrium graphs in there. I didn't though, I'm not sure why, but instead I would just note down that, yeah, he's going to give us practice for that. That's going to be in worksheets, that's going to be in the textbook. You might want to add where in the textbook that is to do questions, or if you're fancy, you could link worksheets to it or something like that. The only other thing that I did, especially in Unit 4, which is also super useful, is just finding diagrams that make sense to you and putting those in here. So for example, comparing and contrasting amylose, amylopectin, and cellulose, I liked having these little diagrams in here. And then other things like, there we go, hydrogen fuel cells. I also like to have those in there, including the equations and like the half equations and all of that. So that is basically, like, these were my notes for year 12. This is what all of my studying was based on. So this is a really nice summary. Probably could have put a picture of the reaction pathways in here. That would have been more useful. But yeah, so that is what I mean when I say fill out the syllabus as a way to revise and also take notes and make sure that you are on the right track and your teacher is teaching you everything you need to know. So hopefully that cleared things up a little bit, and thank you for watching.